Don't get your bandana and put it on the way you
Hey
just put
guys, hey.
it
Guys, we're here tonight because we just finished with our orientation for our online beauty supplies. Y'all, we're so excited to be able to be here together, all of us online business owners, providing a service that people desperately need. Just super excited about being here with my fellow business owners. I'm super excited. My name is Chanel
on.
Blackmore, and we have so many people on top tonight that we're all excited about being able to just get our hair products, y'all. I'm just being honest. You know, being able to order our wigs and our shampoo and at a wholesale price. I don't know how much more, like my grandbaby say, gooder it can get. And yes, we're aware that gooder is not a word.
It is now.
It is now.
It is now.
Guys, one thing we always say is that you got to take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime during the lifetime of that opportunity. And right now, when people can't get to the stores as quickly, and let's just be honest, should not be going to the stores. Even if they open your state up, you need to still stay your behind. Get your ass in the house. You need to still stay in the house because it is just not confirmed that we're not going to have another uptick in this virus. So bit.ly/ Beauty Bank 2020. Get your products wholesale. Get products for your friends and family. Join as low as $14.99. You don't have to hire nobody to watch the counter. You don't have to you don't have to unpack braiding hair. You don't have to worry about returning product that ain't right. All you have to do is hand the link. Hold on, let me start over again. All you have to do is hand out a link to your personal beauty supply store. If you can't do that, you don't want no money. And that's just the truth of the matter. And if you've seen the kind of money I made in the last week just by helping people get what they need anyway, everybody was at home, hair looking crazy, no access to the beauty supply store. If you did go in there, you wasn't comfortable. So it's one of those things that is something that every one of us needs. And one of the questions that I ask every single person that's interested, I said, if you just had 10% of all the money you've ever spent on beauty supply products, if you just had 10% of that bank, I'm talking about from the time you was buying Reds to the time you bought all them perms that burnt your scalp and your skin, from the time you bought all them curl activators and S waves, from the time you bought all them pressing combs that had everybody back of the neck looking like a blistered hot dog. If you had if you had all of that money back, what would you do? And here's the opportunity for you to get that money back. And so take advantage. For those of you who do not have a business, and that's what I want to name this next time, Chanel. For those of you who do not have a business, and y'all make sure y'all put the link in the chat. This is the opportunity for you to start a business. Everybody's number one excuse is that I don't have the money to start a business. Surely you got $14.99 laying around somewhere to be able to start your own beauty business. And you can get in as low as $14.99. Tag somebody you know, share this broadcast. Be all about creating more small business owners, because when we create more opportunity for our neighbor, it becomes more opportunity for ourselves. At some point, when we start to create our own opportunities, they're going to be forced to pay you right at your job because ain't nobody going to want to go to work. They're going to be forced to pay you more to go to the grocery store, to dump trash. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Alicia Keys has Rochelle. If you want one, go to bit.ly/ beautybank 2020. Alicia Keys has a new song called Good Job that pays homage to all of the frontline workers. Well, when they were interviewing her, last night on CNN. She said this job is about how for years they've ignored the African American community and our contribution to this country since it was born. For years, you've ignored the African American bus drivers and the African American grocery workers and the African American hairstylists and the African American people that get out there and do the jobs that for a long time nobody else wanted to do. See, in cities and countries that have a predominant Hispanic population now, that's new. That's last 15, 20 years. When my grandmother and grandfather was coming up, when you saw a less than desirable job, it was us doing that less than desirable job. And we've done it for years. We were the landscapers. We were the cultivators. We were the farm hands, not the farmers. We owned the farm, but we picked the food before they had the equipment that would do all of it. So at some point, you got to say, do I want to continue to have my hand out, or do I want somebody with their hand out to me? And this is how you keep the money in the community, by finally offering the products and services that we use. How much money have you spent? Y'all put some dollar signs in the chat. Just make a guess. How much money have you spent on do-rags and braiding caps, braiding hair wigs, hair glue, barrettes, all of those things? How much have you spent in your lifetime? So to have an opportunity now to be able to generate some of that revenue and get it back, whether it's via wholesale, buying the products from yourself, helping other individuals get their stores started. If you live in a small town, what an amazing opportunity for you to offer beauty supply products so people ain't got to drive 30 and 40 minutes to go to a beauty supply. If you offer, and you're in certain parts of a city, come on now. I know when I first moved to my part of town, there was not a beauty supply in my part of town. Not one. And the ones that did pop up were extremely expensive because they knew that if you're not in the hood, you're going to pay to keep from driving to the hood. So if I would have had something like this then to keep me from spending this money, girl, let me tell y'all, let's just do a baseline $20 a week. Let's just say you spend $20 a week on your hair. What's 20 times 52? That's $1,000. That's $1,000 a year minimum. Time how many years you've been on this earth? Minimum. Because by the time you was 1 year old, you had to get some grease. Come on now, shampoo, conditioner, hot oil treatments. Depending on how nappy y'all hair was, some of y'all had to get a little perm way back then. Little kitty perms. You remember the kitty perms?
Pressing comb in a jar.
Yeah. Come on now, press and comb and grease. So a minimum, if you 40, you've spent a minimum of $40,000. I mean, I'm gonna double that. You spent a minimum of $80,000 on your hair. You 50, you spent a minimum of $100,000 on your hair. So now you have an opportunity to get some of that money back. Why would you not? Helen Marie Dubose, you up in that call center? Girl, go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. I will tear that call center off the bone. I have everybody that call center buying everything from their cattail combs and their rat tail combs to their curl nine. Baby, just call me the plug, huh? Y'all better quit playing with y'all money out there. We're gonna have a beauty blitz tomorrow at 8 o'clock to give you more information. Sign up for free right now for more information. Stop missing opportunities. Tag somebody in this post. Share this broadcast. This is about taking back our commerce. This is about taking care. So let's turn that equation around. Because I just asked you, how much money have you spent on hair care products in your lifetime? If you're 40, you've spent $80,000. What could you have done? What could you have done with 20% of that number? Let's just say you were able to get everything you have wholesale and save a minimum of 20%. So if you 50 and you've spent $100,000, what could you have done differently with $20,000? I can tell you $20,000 in your 401k, $20,000 in real estate 10, 20 years ago, you'd have another $100,000 by now. And you got to think about, when you don't buy from yourself, how many of them beauty owners are giving back to your community? And that number is slim and none, if any. They lock them stores and ride to the suburb. They don't shop at your grocery stores. They don't do any of that.
Like Dion say, goose egg, goose egg, goose egg.
Yep, and they all got elections parked out front.
They can't see him.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, see Cujo.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Cujo got a bad.
Yeah, he smells good.
Hey, big man.
Oh, hey, Cujo, he looking for me.
He not looking for you, girl.
He looking for me,
He looking for you to get your big
Cujo.
old paw out my side.
He heard me.
And then he stepped on his daddy, girl, almost broke her daddy neck. He stepped on the back of Miss Troy's slide, and Troy couldn't even move his foot, girl. Misha, you see that big old horse in my house? Somebody said he looked like a giraffe. Girl, Cujo feet this big. But yes, guys, if you haven't already gone to bit.ly/beautybank2020 to learn how to create your own virtual beauty supply store, your link. You don't need no building. You don't need no counter, no cash register. You don't have to pay no lease, pay no water bill or no phone bill. Worry about keeping no lights on, hiring no staff. It's open 24 hours a day. When people talk about making money in your sleep, this is what they're talking about. When people say making money in your sleep, when this video is playing at 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody is watching this and they go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 to get some more information. And if you're watching this, y'all need to start watch parties and tell them if they're interested, go to that link and tell them we sent you. That's all you gotta do. Say, go to this link, tell them I sent you. And you wake up in the morning and then we reach out to these people and say, come to this meeting and learn how to sign up. And they sign up, you just made money in your sleep. See, we've got to stop thinking everything is so doggone hard. We got to stop thinking that making money is so complicated. It's not. And you got to start realizing that it's okay to be a copycat long as you copy the right cat. When you see me doing something, you know it's some money behind it. I swear I got choices in what to do with my time. So if you see me chasing a check, you might want to get your Nikes, bro. Ain't that what T.I. say? I'm throwed off slightly, bro. You better get your Nikes, bro. You better get your Nikes and chase that check too. And stop being that person that is so hesitant, that you hesitating to generate revenue. You're so skeptical that you using your skepticism and it's keeping you broke. And I was talking, I think that was me and Leah talking. She said, if I don't do nothing but buy stuff for myself, I just made some money back. If you somebody that's heavy in the beauty product game, you just made your money back. Chanel was talking about a product she buy consistently that she normally spends $12 and $14 for, that now she's getting for $5. So let's just say she say that same $5 a month, right? For 12 months. She done made more than almost half her money back for even being in the program. If you just look at our lifestyles and look at the fact that everybody named mama is stealing off our beauty plate. You got men that don't spend no more than we do hosting beauty expos. Cause you know a man with a piece of hair grease, he all right. Little piece of clipper. So we got everybody eating off our plates except us. It's time for you to get a spoon. It's time for you to get a fork. And it's time for you to make your plate. bit.ly/beautybank2020. Anybody want to add to that?
I think you said it all, Coach. I believe in when an opportunity presents itself, you have to act quickly. You know, a lot of times we're so overprotective, and underneath that is just fear. You know what, Coach, you said one time, choose your fear. If you're gonna be scared of something, make it that you're scared of being broke, or scared of never being able to take a vacation, or scared of never making enough money. You know, Coach, I used to take my kids to the store to get pie, and we couldn't afford to get a whole pie. So me and my 3 kids would eat off of one slice. That was a sacrifice, $5 for a strawberry pie. And I never forget my oldest baby, she was the skinniest one in the family. She ate the most, left us the crust. I said, one day I'm gonna be able to buy my kids a whole pie. You have to sometimes increase your faith to the size of something that's whole instead of just getting what's left. We
And
gotta
realizing too, Chanel, and this is the unfortunate piece. And guys, if you're sitting here consuming this information about how to create your own stimulus, about how to save your family financially, about how to build generational wealth, and you've not shared this broadcast, you part of the damn problem. Am I wrong in saying that, y'all? I know people gonna get mad and leave, but I really don't care because I'm tired of us living wrong and nobody correcting it. If you're sitting here and you're consuming information that could arguably change somebody else's life, I don't care if you don't want the information. At least pass the information along. Pass it to your wife, your sister, your cousin, your mother, your auntie, your brother. Hand it to somebody that you know ain't working or that really wants to generate their own revenue. Tag somebody that's sick of their job and sick of living the way they live. Guys, you have opportunity. And I say this to say, now we have more opportunity than never before. My grandmother didn't have this level of opportunity. If she wanted extra money, she was relegated to cleaning somebody's house, washing somebody's clothes, cooking somebody's food, or watching somebody's badass children. Let me give you her options again. If she wanted to generate extra revenue, she had to wash somebody's clothes. She had to cook somebody else's food. She had to clean somebody else's house, or she had to watch somebody else's children. And those, my friend, were her options. She didn't have the option to build a business on the internet. She didn't have an option of opening her own virtual beauty supply. She didn't have the option of being able to work from home unless it was hanging clothes out on the line and ironing other people's clothes. And I remember my grandmother ironing clothes from sun up to sundown. When my shit, we stayed wrinkled. So it would say it had to be somebody else's clothes she was ironing. And then we take all of that opportunity and had the audacity to say we scared of some shit. You ought to be scared of going back there. That's my only fear, is that if we don't move and take advantage of these opportunities, we're going to end up somewhere where we don't want to be. So if you don't like life as you know it, I don't think that $14.99 is too big of a damn investment for you to do something to change your life. And that's just to the people that want change. For those of you who want change, I've spent years worried about, man, if they could just see how easy it is to make this money, I don't have the energy to worry anymore. I don't have the bandwidth to worry when people pass opportunities in front of you and you won't even open your mouth and bring people to the table. It's a choice. It's a choice. Anybody want to add to that? I know I kind of went. I know I kind of went off on a tangent, but I be so for real about like
I love it, Coach. I love
this
it.
is just so much easier than a damn job. Working and making money in somebody else's name, only getting a percentage of the money when you doing 90% of the work, 90% of the thought process, 90% of the execution. But when it comes to doing it for ourselves, we just won't.
But you know, Coach, I hear your passion. I know you're so passionate about it because you see it. You see it. And so you want us to see it. And this time and day and being able to create a profitable online business for such low cost, a beauty supply store, it's amazing. There's no other opportunity like now to go ahead and benefit because the world's changed. Brick and mortars are going to have a hard time staying in business.
They falling already.
They've been falling. They really falling now. We got to keep our money in the circle. We got to build up our own community, and this is part of that.
That's very true. Everybody else does it.
Right.
See, when we do it and when we talk about it, people want to call it racist or people want to say this, people want to do that, but everybody else supports the other people. Everybody else.
And when you think of it, do you see them complaining about their stimulus check? No, because they stacked money. They get our money.
Yeah. I just ran the numbers down to you. Okay, so take however many years you've been living, multiply that by 1,000 and double it. That's about how much you spend on beauty supply products. Now, count how many people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and y'all can't see Nunu, that's 12. That is $1.2 million that you're looking at on this screen easily. Just 12 of us. Just 12 of us.
And so, Coach, they're in our communities, but how many of them sponsoring your kids' little league team?
They're not.
How many of them are giving back when people in the community die, get shot, or when there's police brutality? I mean, we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. How many of them putting up money to help get Pookie out of jail, and Pookie's buying all his barber supplies from there?
But the thing about it is too, Chanel, that's not the only thing our culture does. See, they want people to think that all our culture does is drink and hang on the corner and fight and have police brutality and gang violence. Who's doing all the damn work then? Because a bunch of us is driving buses, and a bunch of us is cleaning up hospitals, and a bunch of us is checking out at grocery stores, and a bunch of us is hanging out the windows at fast foods. Now let's just be honest. You ain't helped none of them that's coming in there giving you a percentage of that hard-earned check every single week.
Time for us to serve our own people.
It's time for you to serve yourself.
Yeah.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight where we were talking about starting your own beauty supply. If you're interested, go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 and just see what it could be. You know, stretch yourself. Can you see yourself as a business owner? Can you see yourself free from a regular job? Can you see yourself doing business with women that look like you? And so really supporting each other in a sisterhood. I have done business with everybody on the screen. Never been done bad, always have been over communicated to, and genuinely care about these ladies on this screen. That's the way our big mamas used to do it. We got to get back to that. Stretch yourself, dream, hope.
And not being afraid to offer other people opportunity to make money. Let me tell you something funny. Somebody got an email from me offering them the beauty opportunity. Girl, they came in my inbox and offered me an opportunity for something else. I couldn't even be mad at them no more. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do it, but I couldn't be mad at them. As a matter of fact, I'm taking a whole new look at people that's like inboxing people. It's invasive, but they must have somebody saying yes because they keep doing it. But at least they had the balls to do it. I can't be mad at them. So guys, our beauty blitz is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Prizes, games, but above all else, you're gonna learn how to become a beauty boss, start your own business, bring a friend, text 5 women you know, and tell them to go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 and meet you there. Stop being so undercover with good information. If you saw Puka down the street with his first baby mama, you be quick to run tell that to your girlfriend. If you would be quick to run and tell them how. Puka said he was out with the boys, but you seen his car at the strip club, you would be quick to run and tell that you seen him and one of his partners a little too close on the down low. You will be quick to run and tell that. So why don't you run and tell about these monetary opportunities? Don't do that. Don't be so quick to be messy and less quick to get this money. Go ahead, Michelle.
So coach, you know, I've been in the beauty industry for over 30 years. And one of the things that that you said that resonated with me so strongly is that we don't service our own community. And one of the biggest things in the beauty industry, African American women spend $27 billion a year in beauty products. And that's not even including your curling irons and blow dryers and your implements. I teach this on a regular basis. And so when you have an opportunity like this, when I seen this, it was something that I was working on because I do have like a small online store connected to my salon with our products that we retail there. But when I seen this opportunity myself, I said, look at God, open up the doors of heaven for me to be able to do the very thing that I've been wanting to do, instead of me trying to go to Alibaba and go to all these Asian stores and try to resource these things. Because some of those products that's on our pages, y'all, you have to have contracts. You have to buy tens of thousands of them before they will even let you sell them online.
Can you let the people know you can't just buy one little container of some of this?
No, I've done my own research, guys. Like I said, I teach this. For instance, if I want to buy Main Choice, which is a app, well, we're not gonna talk about that, but anyway, it's a really great product and a lot of people use it. I would have to buy up to 10 to 20,000 units pre-buy, put my money out there to be able to sell it online. It's no drop shipping when it comes to that. Drop shipping stores, they are what they are. But this particular store, you don't have to worry about inventory. I don't have to have a warehouse. I don't even have to worry about order fulfillment. My beauty supply store, I plan on using it to sell it to every single beautician I know, every salon, because all of them need to have their own online store attached to their beauty businesses. So I'm not going to give y'all eye plugs, but you really need to sign up. This is an amazing opportunity. Nobody here that's listening to anything on the sound of these women voices can say that they cannot make money, because you literally take a small amount of money and invest in this, and then you make another amount of money. It's probably the money you spend to go to the grocery store. You take that little grocery store money, put it into this business, and it'll buy you more groceries than you can buy with it. It's just another way to flip your money. But it also puts you in a place of power, because you're going to buy hairspray, spritz. You're going to buy the stuff anyway. Your clients are buying it at Walmart. Why not let them do it online while they're laying up in the bed?
Are buying it at Walmart. Your family members are buying it at the family
Everybody.
store. Your girlfriends are buying it at the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General. And they paying way more for it, by the way, because that's one of the most expensive things at Walmart is beauty supply products.
Especially our products. Especially our products. Look at the price there. I said, especially our products.
That's what I'm talking about. You're not gonna come out of Walmart with nothing economically priced when it comes to our products. Why? Advantageous, opportunistic. So we got to start taking advantage of our own needs.
It's a lot of money out there, guys. It's time for us to capture a part of it. Out of all the money that we spend as African Americans in the industry, only I think it was 11, I think it was $14 million of it go to Black owned companies. Isn't that crazy? Y'all need to, I'm telling you, this is an opportunity. I thank God for Chanel and Coach and Shakita, Leah, Verlene, Rose, Natasha, Tisha, Deezra. I think I said your name right. All these women, I mean, stepping out, it makes me proud because this is something that we need to do. Every single one of us can do this, and it still wouldn't be too many of us. That's another thing. You cannot be afraid that because I'm doing it, she doing it, she doing it. Let me tell you something. There's enough customers for everybody to eat.
We all go to different churches. We all got different jobs. We all got different families. And if only the 10 women in your family, if only 10 women in your family, they end up doing a fool with Cujo. And buy all of their beauty supply products from you for a year, you're going to make extra money. bit.ly/beautybank2020. We're talking about being able to start your own virtual beauty supply store. Why not? Why not? Why not make money off that same grease, them same perms, same wigs and weaves, that same pink oil moisturizer, that same sulfate, that same curl activator, all them products you got in your house that you've used, hell and half of them you ain't even used. I still got perms and ain't got a damn hair in my head. Choose something you sell something about, can't get my money back for it. I could at least made my money off of it.
So again, guys, you know, it's something to think about, but don't think too long. Move while the cloud is moving. When you see other people moving to make money, sometimes we have to just invest, and it's $15 per month. It's not that big of an investment. That's my Starbucks
A day.
a day.
So guys, go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. Come to our beauty blitz tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Learn how you can become a beauty boss. Learn how you can get your beauty bread. Learn how you can, I'm just gonna quit.
Cujo say y'all need to sign up
Y'all
for this
ain't
opportunity.
never heard Cujo bark. How many of y'all ain't never heard Cujo bark?
I ain't know he barked.
Oh, they just in there doing the most since I'm live.
I thought Cujo was trying to get people to sign up. That's what y'all heard. Sign up now, boy. So guys, join us tomorrow night. We kick off at 8 o'clock. Go to bit.ly.
Bring your friends ready to sign up. Text about 5 people. Text about 5 women you know and say, girl, I got a chance for us to get this bread. You need to show up tomorrow. I quit.
Show up tomorrow with your friends, guys. Go ahead and register. We'll see you then. Have a good night. Bye-bye.